Attack on our
Something
anime.
that isn't racism, something that isn't Trump. Hell yeah. Well, hell no. Japan mourns after the worst mass killing in 2 decades. Claims 33 lives in an arson attack. Animation fans and Kyoto residents gathered at the site of Japan's worst mass killing 18 years on Friday, offering flowers and prayers to the 33 people who died in an arson attack on an animation studio in the city. For those of you that are into anime or anything like that, they're the guys who did A Silent Voice, which is a very good movie about a deaf girl you should watch.
Who gets bullied.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
A quick update. Apparently, a couple more people from that fire died in the hospital. It's 38 dead, I think, now.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, on Friday morning, people gathered in the rain at the edge of the cordon to set up by police and fire officials. We got some quotes from people on the scene. It's hard to put into words how I feel, said 27-year-old Uichi Kunami. Sorry if I'm butchering this.
Yeah.
And I'm terrible at pronouncing any kind of foreign thing, which is, I don't know, neither here nor there. He's just a self-described animation fan who's taken time off his work at his company nearby Osaka to pay respects and lay flowers. They're not able to produce the same kind of works again, and it was my hope that there would be more memorable works in the future, but that may be impossible now, and that is very sad, he said. His voice cracking with emotion. Pillar of Japanese culture, animation, or anime has become a major cultural export, winning fans around the world. Kyoto Animation itself has an outsized role in the industry, with its influence outstripping the list of works it has produced. Local resident Kazuko
Yoshida.
There you go. 78 said she lived near the site and had smelt smoke that Thursday from her second floor window, and then she saw the smoke in the helicopters. I wonder why the company was targeted. Why those people had been caught up in this. It sounds like the man who did it wanted to die, she said. If he wanted to die, he should have died alone. Why did he have to involve other people? He is a terrible person. Now, I think there is... Where did he say? There it is. The animation... The arson shouted, "Die!" as he... in that he had been plagiarized before... they had plagiarized his work before he doused the building with what appeared to be petrol before setting it on fire. A 23-year-old university student... University student paid his respects before going to his lessons. He said he was a fan of anime and Japanese known. You hear about gun killings overseas. Yeah, we hear about it on the
Yeah, we hear about it over here quite a bit.
But anyone can get their hands on gas. That is pretty frightening, he said. You can't stop people from buying gas. Perhaps there's a way to offer help to people who might intend crimes. And I love that quote because it's really... That's how you need to tackle these problems.
It's
true. Gun violence in the U.S. These aren't problems. It's not the gun's fault that the gunman murdered all the people. If he really wanted to murder those people, he was gonna murder them one way or another. Like in France, mass killing,
running people over with cars.
Running people over, yeah.
That's like banning certain things. You can't ban gas. You can't ban cars. Banning guns in the U.S.
Especially in America.
Good luck with that. Yeah, that's not That's not the solution of the problem. What's the solution is background checks on, at least in the gun case, background checks. You need to be like physically able, or not physically, mentally able to own certain firearms, and like you need to address the stem of the problem. Like, why did that guy do that? Now, he could be some lone gunman, or he could be someone with an agenda. If he's a guy with an agenda, then he's got to be radicalized.
In America, we really like to attack the symptoms instead of the problem.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, oh, that's because the symptom is too profitable. The symptoms are profitable, or no, the problems are too profitable, therefore attack the symptoms. So,
Mhm.
like, we want to attack gun violence or weapons because, well, they're a quote unquote problem, but we don't know about the symptoms. Why did that guy do that?
Mhm.
It'd be too much of a burden or a drain in some people's eyes to go after the real problem. Because you know what? Solving this violence is going to be harder than simply banning certain weapons. It's
Mhm.
going to
Yeah,
be
it's
way harder. It's going to cost
Yes, it
more
is.
money than people think. Because you know what? It's gone on so long. We're sick mentally as a nation and all over the world. We're just sick,
Mhm.
and you don't cure the flu by just by attacking. Oh well, you know what? It's I shouldn't have freaking ate that bean burrito. That's why I'm sick.
ban them.
No, no. You need to focus on getting better. Like, hey, all
Mhm.
right, well, you ate that bean burrito. It is what it is. How the fuck are you gonna get better? Antibiotics, need to attack the problem and not the cause. Or no, I said that wrong.
The cause and not the
Mm-hmm.
symptom.
Yeah, cause.
Yeah, there you go. Just before we move on to the next thing, final quote from one of the eyewitnesses. A local man, 82, passing by on his bicycle, said he lived in the neighborhood. He said there was no fire escape outside the building, and that was a big
That's a
reason why
shame.
so many people died,
I know.
because there was only one way for people to escape, and that's
Mm-hmm.
down the stairs and out the doors.
Triangle Shirtwaist
Which,
Factory all over again.
yeah, which is
Mm.
probably where the guy who lit the fire probably lit it around the staircase too. So.
Oh yeah, around
Mhm.
the entrance and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just kind of fucked up. But if you realistically think about it, if you had some sort of vendetta, you definitely wouldn't just light the sides of the building on fire.
Mhm.
Yeah,
You would
definitely.
definitely, especially the guy that shouts "die" as he fucking lights the building on fire.
Mhm.
He's
Mm-hmm.
definitely probably he's most likely started at the steps of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
who the reception person was, but they should have been done more than just raise an eyebrow when
Guy
they
just
saw
walks
someone
in with a
dumping.
fucking gas can. It's like that's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's like, huh? Why is he dumping petrol all over the front steps of the building?
Jesus Christ.
Uh.
Um, but whatever. Can't blame the reception
No.
Mm-hmm.
for
No,
No,
you
the
you
loss of
can't.
can't.
life. It's quite a sad thing that happened, especially in Japan where stuff like this doesn't happen. If you live in the
Mm-hmm.
U.S., it's like, oh,
I know. Yeah, Americans
that's
are just
just like
shrug it off. It's like, well.
it's like
Well,
yeah, that's
another
because we're
one.
so desensitized to it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But in countries where this shit doesn't normally happen, it's quite a tragic thing. It's still a tragic thing in general. Americans
Yeah.
are just like, I mean, it happened,
Yeah.
but it's still. I feel bad, and my heart goes out to the families,
Mhm.
especially because, like I said, the studios produced a lot of good works,
Mm-hmm.
and that guy was right. I mean, I bet a lot of anime story writers, animation artists, and all that. Can't replace that.
No.
Those
No.
people, um, those people aren't coming back, sadly. So, my sympathy to the families. All right, moving on.